Hi guys, how we doing? Phil Kent here, just giving you another quick live today. As you know, on the weekend I finished off my OSP 50-day challenge, but a lot of people did ask me, "You're going to keep doing your lives?" So I'm going to try and keep doing them for a while. That's for sure. Around about the same time at the moment, but things may change. Who knows? This time does work well with me, so I'm going to keep them up. Because people seem to be watching them back, seem to be getting value from them. And the end live of the 50-day one was really good. We had Wayne Crow on there and some other VIPs and some good people from the OSP community joining us. So it's all good. So I'm going to try and keep the lives going for now. I'll go away on Thursday, so who knows what will happen. I'll try and shoot a couple from over there, and then when I come back, certainly putting together an idea for my next challenge, because I do like challenges. It gives you that sense of accountability and consistency and all the rest of it. So they're always good to do. So I'm just going to pick up a couple of subjects to cover, trying to pick up on what people ask me in comments, and that's always a good way, because some people do. I had a few people did ask me, how did I get these subjects for so many different lives across the 50 days? Well, it's quite easy. Sometimes you can just think of something. People will ask you comments or questions inside DMs. Maybe you'll just see a post that triggers an idea, or you'll do a post and it gets a lot of reaction or whatever. And these are sort of things that are quite easy to talk about and quite easy to sort of get hold of. So that's what we're going to go with. So on the subject of that today, I'm going to show a little bit about making a sort of animated banner inside of Canva, because I've been doing some work with one of my dominators and not together a couple of animated banners. And it was like, wow, how do you do that? How do you make these animated banners? And it's quite easy. It takes a little bit longer than just uploading a normal banner, obviously. And the reason you're doing it, because you want to be standing out from the crowd. You want to be being that little bit different. That's what it's all about. Because then they're going to stand out on the sites that you put them on. So, I'm inside. I'm with OSP at the moment, and they obviously, like a lot of programs do, they'll give you banners and stuff to use for your advertising and promoting and things like that. But it's always better to sort of step outside the box and do something a little bit different. Okay, because that way, when you're on the sites, when other people are on the sites and like the advertising sites I'm talking about, and they're going to see your banner and it's going to stand out on what you're doing and things like that. So might take a little bit longer to do, but it's worth it in the end, because the idea, you want to be different, you want to be standing out, you can brand yourself as well. So what I'm going to share the screen. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about with a 468 banner, and then I'll show you pretty much how to use it inside of Canva, because it is quite easy to do. So I'm keeping an eye on the phone, which is next to me as well, and I can see things which are going on. It seems to be moving. So let's just jump over to Canva. 1 second. So it should be moving along. So I'm watching the phone to the side to make sure things are going along. Now I've done a couple of ones recently. I'll bring one of them up just to show you the idea. And this is one I made for OSP. I'll bring the banner up. Things are a little bit slow with the program. And then you can get this to play normally. Here we go. So it's gonna run a little bit slow, but you can see the idea. So obviously this is not the size of the banner inside the advertising site. It just sort of brings it up. But as you can see, it's quite easy to do. It's standing out. I can put my own profile image on there, so it stands out and things like that. So when that's in a traffic exchange site or an advertising site, it's going to stand out. It's going to stand out more than the others. So how do you do it really easily? So you're going to come over here, and I always use custom size. As you can see, I've been using it before. So you're going to go 468 by 60, and that's what you're going to do. So you're going to come over here. This is going to get you your blank screen to work with. Obviously, it's not going to be that size inside the site. It's around this sort of size, but it just makes it nice and easy to work with when it's this sort of size. Okay, so then we'll add a couple of pages in there. So we'll try and go for 4 again. I'm going to put a time on this one. We'll do it to all 4 of the pages. Sometimes you have to do it more than once. Actually, we're going to go for 3 seconds because it tends to work better with 3 seconds. So it should be 3 seconds on all 4. I like to sort of just double check and make sure they are all on all 4 like that. And you need to do it on the blank ones because once you put a bit of colour on there, it doesn't, you won't be able to animate the banners and stuff like that. So we're going to go for a sort of colour blue or something like that. Styles. Let's have a look. Got some colour palettes here. That's not very good blue at all. Don't like that. Don't like that whatsoever. Let's go for a different one. Let's go for. See, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Yeah, we'll go for that blue for now. So I'll tell you what. What we'll do, we'll duplicate the page after this, just to make things a little bit easier, a little bit quicker. So we'll do the one, and then we'll duplicate the page. 1, 2. Okay. So then we're going to get some writing on there. So we're going to get some text. So we'll keep it OLSP themed. We're just going to add a heading. Put it up to this one. And so we'll concentrate on, say, the magic link. This can be any program. You can do what you're doing. So we're going to say guarantee. I'll get it in the capital missions with if you know anything about OLSP, you know what I'm talking about. We'll bring that up a bit. Down 1. Put it in the middle, so we can put a line under that as well. We'll get it nice and in the middle. And you can always pull this one down to this one. I'm not going to obviously write the same, but see what I'm doing in a minute. I just started doing this quickly, just trying to show you how easy it is. Because it takes a little bit more work, maybe, but obviously the idea is, I'm trying to get this to go central. Here we go. The idea is that you'll stand out and be different. You can brand it yourself as well. So we've put earn guarantee commissions with the magic link. You know, start today within the next 3 days. Let's get a nice capital letter. This is as easy as I'm doing this really quickly, guys, while I'm sort of doing it. I do like capital letters on the words, makes it stand out better. A bit of call to action. Click here now to get started today. And you can just put something else. Since 1.20, we'll say 0.20. I'll just sort of do this quickly, running through it. 1.6. Click from every. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a basic idea now. Now we're going to go for the effects behind it. I like to go for a background. Yellows, that's really good. So we'll go for the same one here. Background, yeah. So as you can do this really quick, guys. Background on the yellow. So now we're already getting somewhere. So now we're going to animate the top one. We're going to wipe it. I'll do like the wipe one. Okay, we'll do the same for this one. as you can play them around. You can change to them different if you want. Okay, and then what I like to do is add some text below it. So you can add a heading over here. And starts today. Guarantee commissions in 3 days. So I'll copy that one again, bring that one down. You can see I'm also doing this quicker, guys, just to sort of run it through to show you. And the idea is behind it is, it takes a little bit of work, maybe, and then you can do the same animation, or you can get it to sort of pop or something. So we'll just do a different one. The pop, and that one. And you might want to say, oh, this is not quite level. Bring that up a little bit. Bump. Just move it around, and I like to quite often put myself on it. So again, put yourself over here, because this makes it completely branded to you. Once you've got one, duplicate them over. See how easy this is to go if you've got them made, because then you're branding yourself, because you're putting your name up there, so they know who it is. They start seeing your name, and the more you can put your name out, the better it is. Because people join people, it's a people industry. So we're doing this really quickly, and there we go. So that's a really quick one, and then you can get a preview of it by clicking the button. Earn guaranteed commissions with Magic Link. Start today and next 3 days. Click here now to get started today. Earn 2036 per click from every email, whatever. Okay, bottom. And if you want to adjust that, you could. Then all you got to do is just download that and upload it to like an image hosting site like imageur.com or whatever. There's quite a few of them. If you're not sure about any, if you're a pro member inside somewhere like Leads Leap, you can just use their hosting service, or you can get on, you can get on a free hosting site. So let me come out of that. I also got Ills messaged me, so let's just come out of there. Let's go on to where Ills is. Let's see if she wants to join 1 second, guys. I mean, she might be busy, but we're gonna see if she wants to join. I've just seen a comment down below. Bear with me 1 second, guys. Let's just find it. I'm not sure how busy she is when she put that in. Here we go. Hi, Ills. Yes, I've just posted the link in. There we go. So that is how you do it. That's a really quick demo. As you see, they didn't take me that long, guys. It just showed me really quickly. Here she comes. Let's just bring her in. Here we go.
Hey.
How are we doing? Hey.
Good. I missed you.
I missed you too.
What you up to?
I'm just showing things. I'm sharing value, you see, sharing the knowledge.
I saw.
You saw. So I was showing very quickly how to create an easy animated banner inside of Canva.
Yeah, I saw.
Did
I'm
you
going
see
to
it?
See that again.
Yes.
That's interesting.
If you're watching, did you see the finished article? Did I show you?
Not yet. Yeah.
Do I have to show you again? Yes. Okay. Let me show you the finished article, because I've just finished it. The reason it came about because me. Some people say, where do you get ideas for your lives? And I made one for one of my dominators, and he went, "Hey, wow, how do you do that? And I just thought people know
everything
these
you
things.
make can be
So
in a tutorial content. Huh?
Yeah, and this is one of the ones I just made. I was one, and you click it on there, and there you go. You got an animated banner. How good's that?
Nice.
Yeah, very, really simple to do. You like that? Yeah.
Good.
And the reason, I do the they take a little bit longer than just putting up a normal one. But the idea is when they're on traffic exchanges or advertising sites, you're standing out from the crowd. Nobody has got that banner. Nobody is using it. You're the only one that's got it, and you can put your image on it and branding yourself, put your name on it.
Perfect.
These little things that make the difference, and then all you got to do is host it.
Yep.
It's these little things that we do, and you can customize it any way you like. So how are we, Ilse?
I'm good.
How are you? Good. Yes,
Yeah.
I've decided because I did one yesterday, but I know you rarely come on a Sunday, which is fair enough. I've decided to try and get. Yeah.
Until I got a ping.
You don't normally come on a Sunday, so I didn't expect it on a Sunday. I'm trying to do one each day this week at least until I go away, and then I will try and go live from where I am in Turkey, which would be good. Turkey, as you say it.
Turkey.
Yeah, I should. Turkey, yeah. And I'm planning. I've got a couple of ideas for my new challenge when I return. I've got two ideas I'm working with. So. Because I do like a challenge, and it keeps me going, keeps me busy, and it's obviously got to be better than the one I just did because you can't go backwards. So it's got to be more challenging. I do like a challenge. Yeah. So how are you? How nice to see you. I didn't. Yeah, maybe you'll do one with me next time. Who knows? But
who knows?
You were there most of it, so it was. You made the challenge a lot better. You brought lots of people. And the end one, how good was it? I actually watched it back again that afternoon because sometimes you lose. It's nice to watch it back when you're not sort of talking at the same time and hosting it and all the rest of it. And and I even had Jesse message me this morning, and he said he was laughing out loud in several places. He said he watched it back and he said he loved it. He said it was really, really good. So there we go. How many people can get Wayne on? But when you have my personal assistant like you, with your charm,
No, I just nag.
It worked.
It worked. No, he wanted to. It was just, here's the link, and if you want to jump up, you jump up, and if you don't, you don't. And
so that's the reason I was just showing a little bit of easy creativity. It doesn't take long. It's very easy to knock out, And then I saw your little comment come up. So I thought, well, I'm trying to utilize what Wayne says. You see, I'm listening in to the man that knows, And as you know, it was a subject of many lives. People just dropping something, and then one of the dominators said, well, wow, how did you do that? So I was like, there we go. I'm going to show how we do it on a live quite easily. Boom. Let's knock out.
Phil's 100-day challenge of easy stuff to do.
Yes, I want things to do. I'm going to start nagging Wayne like you do and say, look, come on.
No, I'm meaning like now is a banner, tomorrow is a landing page, the day after is something with the code or something. And you saying how to do the how-to-dos of Phil.
Yeah, I love showing people. I love coaching people like you do. You get pleasure out of it because I've got a lot of knowledge. I know I've got a lot of knowledge, and sometimes I think sometimes it's easy to forget, isn't it? Because when you've been in the industry a while, you forget that. I've been online and off for about 15 years. I've picked up loads, and I find stuff quite easy to do. And then it's quite easy to forget when people are new coming in, and they're going, "Whoa, how did you do that? Whoa, how And you do sort of forget. You have to sort of go, "Oh yeah, okay, let me show you what I'm doing." It's like I did one of the ones when I was on my own. I covered bridge pages, and I showed how to make a bridge page, and they're quite easy to do. Once you get used to them, but for the new person, maybe they're not so easy, but they are relatively easy to do.
Yeah, they don't know yet what to do.
No, they don't. You know, you sort of mentioned them, they say, what is a bridge page? And then you sort of think, oh, okay. And then you've got to explain what a bridge page is, and then how it works and why it works. And yeah, so I did one of them. I even did a bit of Wayne. I can't remember what day it was. I had to dig it out, but I was actually doing a bit of the using drawings and lines and squares.
That works.
Yeah. But it worked. Yeah, it showed where the bridge page goes, and then I showed how I use one. I've got one set up in one of my funnels, and that works quite well. But it's just got to keep trying and testing different things.
I always said, if you are doing something, record it, because you never know. It's like an easy tutorial afterwards, and just snip it, and then use your microphone to get some comments on it, or you just stop it, and or you have your own little tutorial you can share.
Yeah, it is.
Out.
So when are you going to do your own live?
You were cooking soon enough.
Soon enough. Just you. I will come and you tell me. I'll be there.
Nea is doing one with me on a topic that's built on Nea.
Yeah. Well, that's a start. If you can do one with a joint one, that maybe give you a bit more confidence to start. Because that's still
not only that, but she knows the situation in Canada, and that's why I want to have a shine light on that. I don't live in Canada, but she does, and she knows how severe and how hard it is.
Yes.
Just by everything. So.
What a great plan you two have for January and February to be in Thailand.
That's our main
goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go for it, girls. Go for it. And what a great friendship you two are getting. Is really.
Yeah, we do. We have similar goals, similar drive. So both workaholics. She's very smart.
Yeah, she's great. She really is. Yeah. You got yourself a good one there, and well done you. It's all down to yourself. You reached out. Sorry?
She reached out. She reached out to me.
Yeah.
I did, and then I was like, yeah, listen, I want to help her.
But you helped. That's all you did. You just gave her help when she needed it, and look what look how it's turning out. Well done. Good for you. Yeah, so I was doing a bit of creativity today. It was just spur of the moment. Yeah, I'll show people how to do it. If they watch it back, they can see I did it really sort of quickly. I was just sort of making up the words to type, but it's easy to do when you get to know Canva, and it just makes that it's so different rather than just using any program that you're in, rather than just using the banners they give you, copy and paste those in. The minute you put something different out, it's eye-catching. And you can put your name on it, you can put your picture on it, and that's what you want people seeing it all the time. People you want people seeing you. That's what it's all about. And might take 10 minutes longer than it would do taking it straight from the back office, but hey,
you do it once, and you can use it multiple times.
Multiple times, absolutely. You can use the same one, and it's very easy to. And once you've got it inside Canva, you can create a copy of it, and you can go in. You can edit the words. You can change it around. You can make different ones, change the colours, do all sorts. It's easy to do. It is easy to do, and it's worth it. It's those being that little bit different. I mean, you're doing stuff all the time, and it just shows. I mean, I've been in the evening now. I've been trying different videos out with CapCut. I've been putting them out.
Easy.
Yeah. I don't use TikTok much now because I just got fed up with it. I think it's too restricting. It's too hard work.
Still not bad, but I got one red flag.
It just gets on your nerves. I think they're too restricting. I don't use it very much now, but I'm still using. I do it onto the reels. I do my shorts, with like my story, and I do it onto Instagram, and I also put it onto YouTube Shorts. And YouTube Shorts is another good one. It's a strange one. The YouTube Shorts. I like it because it's like the not knowing. You can share one to a YouTube Short, and it might get 25 views or something, or some really poor views, and then you just put another one up the very next day, and it gets like 2,000. and you're thinking, what's the difference? No, you just never know, you know.
You have to figure it out. You have to test it.
You have to test it out. I mean, and yesterday I saw one on CapCut, which was just purely asking a question, and I shared it onto my reel, and I posted it onto Instagram. And this morning I had quite a few notifications from YouTube. I was like, that's unusual. I don't normally get notifications, but people were actually commenting on it. And because all the reel said, or all the clip said, was if you could go back one day in time to do something, what would it be, or something like that?
Yeah.
And it started off, let me ask you a question, and so it caught the viewer's attention straight away. So I liked it, and I had people comment saying, "Oh, I'd go back to when my dad was still alive, when my dog was still alive. You know, I'd share another moment with my mum." All these comments on YouTube, on this YouTube short. I was like, "Wow, this is really a hit. You know, it's really a hit." And it's got just under 2,000 views, and it's got about
that's great.
You know, quite a few comments on it, just from, you know, this was put out late last night, about 10 o'clock last night. So it's crazy. This is why this is why we do what we do, isn't it, Ilse? I mean, you don't know. I mean, look at, you know,
that's the best thing.
The one yesterday I think got 20 something, and you think, oh, okay, I'll try another one. This one's got nearly 2,000. You know, it's not, and it was only up 12 hours. You know, it's not plastered with my link everywhere, but this is what I say to Carl and that. You know, I say it doesn't matter. It's views to you and your channel. You know, people are seeing you. You've put it up there. You know, just do it. You know, and you know he knows he's still not doing enough, but he's getting better. His confidence is coming up. He's stuck in a whole place. He needs to get out of what he's doing, and that's what he needs to be doing. And he knows that, but he's sort of trapped at the moment. I think it's a bit of a, you had quite a nice long chat with him. He's a good guy. He just needs to make that change and do something.
Yeah, he has to rebuild himself a little bit again inside. That's all. For the rest, it's great.
But he'll do it. He's definitely in the right place. He's in the best place for it. You know, he's around good people. He really enjoyed his chat with you the other day off air, and and this community is just wonderful. You know, you can see why the likes of sort of Rosemary and Mandy and etc. have been there so long, because you're thinking this is why, because the program and the community is so good.
It's so good. Yeah.
It's anybody watch. I mean, the amount of feedback I've had from the last live, the day 50 live, it's been wonderful. People are saying what a great live, and so many people really enjoyed it. And I think you can't not watch that and not enjoy it, because it was funny. It was funny. You know, it was, and it just showed that we weren't all sitting there pitch. We were just chatting and you know, networking, which is what we do, isn't it? You know.
Mm-hmm.
But how good is it seeing the change in you? Has been wonderful, massive. You know, I mean, I'd love to go back and watch the first time you jumped on, because the difference to you now, your confidence is boom. You know, it's brilliant.
I'm normally confident in my normal job. I wasn't confident on mine. That's strange.
But look at you now. You come straight bounding in. You know, your whole body language has changed for the better. It's great. You know, and I'm pleased.
Thanks to you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You know, I brought you out your shell, as you said. It's good.
Yeah, you brought my shell. It is. Yeah.
It is. But it's really so visible. It's so noticeable. It's great. It's nice to see, because you deserve it. You are a really good person. It was, you give anybody help, and you'll give anybody your time, and there's not a lot of people that would do it as freely as you do. So you deserve it. Well done.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So what are your plans? How many calls have you got to get on today?
Today only 2.
Only two.
Maybe 2, because I saw in the event calendar that's only 1 for the Dominators, for you guys. Huh? But until now, only 2.
Okie doke. Yes, I'm trying to keep up my daily live. I said I've got 2 good ideas.
Yeah.
For my new challenge, but I'm not going to say.
We will see.
we will see. I'm definitely leaning towards one more than the other. But I'll keep people waiting in suspense. You see.
You're doing a rain. Suspense.
That's the idea. As they keep people on their toes, keep people waiting. But of course, you'll find out, and I'm sure you'll join in or be a part of what I do, which is
Always.
yeah. I'll be lost now without you. You can't go
Oh
anywhere.
no,
Yeah.
you won't.
Yeah. And Leah wants me to make them a bit later, but I said this one time works for me. She says 6 a.m. doesn't work for her. Very, very good, but she's great. And she's
you
been
think,
on.
yeah, we're all over the world and it doesn't work. It works.
It does.
She's up and I'm nearly going to sleep, and that's the time where we are.
Yeah, but she's really good because apart from the one before the 50-day when she jumped on, she just literally messaged. She said, "Hey, I'm about. Do you want me to jump on?" And it just so happened that you weren't available, and I said, "Yeah, come on." And she's great. Yeah,
she's great.
Yeah, she can sit and talk. I can see why you two talk for hours because she's very easy.
She's easy. Yeah, she is very easy to talk to. Yeah, very lovable. She is.
It's good. It's good. So, anything else? Anything else you want to share with us all? Come on, give us some of your wisdom because you're knowledge. Give some of your knowledge.
It's only Monday. So many days to spread the wisdom.
Let's throw one out there. If somebody's watching this and they're thinking of doing YouTube Short or TikTok or something, that's what you're really good at. Where would you say to someone to start? How do they get started? If someone says, "Oh, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what to use. How do I get started?" What would you say to them?
Ask yourself, who are you? That's what people all want to know. Who are you? Not what you're selling.
And where do they go from there? Give them some help. Someone's sitting there saying, "I don't know what to do. How do I make my first video? What should I talk about? What do I do?"
Just shoot. And if you're going, for instance, I had somebody who said, "Yeah, I want to start. I want your link, and I want to be in your team." And I was like, "Oh, just a moment. Take your phone, shoot yourself. Say, I'm starting today my first challenge of the shorts, and paste it on your Facebook group. And if I see it in there, you're welcome." Test number 1. If I don't see you do that, sorry, but are you really serious? This is what it takes? You saw me in a video. How do you think I started? It's just one video.
It's good advice. And that's a good one because that's just that it creates that little bit of commitment, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's what it is. Just making that person commit that little bit.
And are you serious, huh?
Yes. That's
and
what I'm
if
saying.
they really want my link, just they go to my bio, eh?
Yes.
My link is in there.
Yes, we work with people and work with the right people, and that's what you want.
Yeah.
It does make a difference. People, you can be choosy, and that's why when I did the RPM channel, I did loads of all different stuff, and I was doing a lot of just grabbing screenshots about RPM because it had to be RPM focused, as you know.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I told him, yes, but yeah. We make a notice of it. Don't do that anymore. Don't mention it anymore. I said,
No, it's but I mean, it was easier, especially I was telling people when people asking me how I was getting on with mine and doing stuff like that, and I said, if you've done TikTok, don't talk. It's because TikTok's is just a nightmare, and I said just share it and use CapCut. It's so much easier. It's so much safer. It is just share. Put the images up, and I used to talk as little as possible in the end on TikTok because it just gets flagged too quick, and there's nothing wrong with it. And then you just have to appeal it, and then it gets put back up. And
those bots are vicious.
They're horrendous. So that's what I used to say to people: don't just use the slides, and. So now I've gone to back. I'm using CapCut a lot, but I'm trying the actual to test out some of the actual templates and just download them straight away. It's so easy to do, that's what they're there for, Carl just popped up. Hey guys, this is an extra one. Hey, I did an extra one yesterday, Carl. So if we're still counting days, this is day 52.
Yeah, he can't stop.
I can't stop, because people just want me to share the love and the value. So yes, this is an extra one. I won't stop. I'm just going to keep doing it. I've got to keep up with Wayne. I've got to try and see how many Wayne's doing, and he seems to be starting to do these quick, short ones now. So I'm going to keep giving a bit of competition.
Oh yeah.
I'll have to start. I'm going to say to him, look, give me automatic approval in the academy group, and I'll just start going live in his academy group rather than wait for it to be approved, and then I get some real competition. Yeah. I don't think he'll agree to it, but I'll nag him anyway.
Yeah,
I'll say Ills said. Ills said, can you do this?
Then I'm getting a message. Hey, Ills. Ills.
Share the love, Carl. You share the love indeed. We mentioned you earlier. So, but yeah, that's why I've been trying the different templates and just seeing which but some you just don't know, do you? I think it's like you must see it with your videos. I mean, there's no way of saying I'm going to do this one. This one's going to fly. You just don't know. There's absolutely no way of telling. I mean, but you don't. I mean, I'm trying the different ones. One went the other day, like I said to you, I had one hit nearly 1,000 in 12 hours. And then I thought, oh, this one's a similar thing to what I did yesterday, the big one. And it got like 140. You're thinking, this is nearly the same. Well, come on, guys. And then you do another one. But that's just how it goes, isn't it? You can't tell which one's just going to go boom.
No.
I mean, look at Graham Holroyd. I mean, look at him, and he had one that hit 250,000 or 500,000. When he made just by going 5 websites.
That he started with that 5, and then he gets 4, and I'm going, oh, I kill you.
But look how his has taken off. His reels are crazy numbers, crazy numbers.
He got his new TikTok up, I believe. Yes, no.
Is he?
Yeah.
But reels do well. Reels. A lot of my reels will average around 400 or so. Some will hit 1,000. You get some drop off lower, but they're quite a higher average, and some can go up into the. But it's just numbers, isn't it? The more you do it, keep putting them out there. If you add up all these views from these different platforms a day, people are seeing your stuff, your content, your profile.
Yeah.
Feed
the algorithm.
Yes. Just keep doing it. Keep doing it, and it's so easy to do. The one I do in the evening now, it's just so quick. I just scan through CapCut. I think, I like that one. I'm not even a couple of them, as I put use some screenshots of the templates. But now I'm just going, I like the sound of that one, like last night. Yeah, like that. Download it straight to the phone. Boom, put it on Facebook Reels, put it on Instagram, put it on a Clapper. And then YouTube Short. Got up this morning. Wow, it's 2,000 on YouTube Shorts. Look at that.
I have to start YouTube Shorts. So.
Yeah, it's as long as it's under a minute long. That's all they need to be.
Under a minute.
Yeah. It can't be over a minute. The minute goes over a minute, then it's classed as a YouTube video, so you can't do it.
Then it's a video.
Yeah. So as long as it's 59 seconds or under, it's a YouTube Short. Quite easy to do. Carl just said he's getting much more comments now. Your engagement's growing. It's consistency, Carl. That's why you keep doing it.
Yeah.
Because I notice when he does his live now, he shares it as a reel. He shares it to his story. It's getting it out there, and it's easy. It's easy
what
to
we
do.
Huh? How can you promote something if you don't push it out?
Do you use Clapper?
Yeah.
Yeah. I told Leah about the Clapper. Yeah, because I told Leah about Clapper, because when I mentioned it on the live she was on, she says, "What's that one?" It's a Clapper. She's never heard of it.
You also can make a group in Clapper, huh?
Yeah, I put it on a group when I first. I didn't do much with it. I just sort of did a quick group together. I've not worked on it. Have you tried a group in Clapper?
I made a group. Nobody's interested.
No.
Just leave it there. Although,
yes. So maybe it's something that doesn't grow. But yeah, well, Leah wasn't aware of it. Some people are, some people aren't. But
yeah,
it's quite good because you can put a link straight in the bio
yeah,
from a new account, and it's quite engaging. I get quite a lot of comments. I get
yeah. That it is.
yeah, it is. It's
Yeah,
definitely more engaging. I get more people coming
yeah.
in and
Than,
more.
than
The
TikTok. Yeah.
the followers grow quicker, definitely.
Mhm.
And yeah, it's quite easy. You're a little bit limited on what to write and adding hashtags
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Yeah, but it's a minor thing. But I don't really think that hashtags make a huge amount of difference
Not
anyway.
in Klepper, I
You know,
think.
no, even because Leah seems to know a little bit. She seems to be quite knowledgeable on the hashtags. Doesn't she?
Yeah,
And
she in social media she is very knowledgeable. Yeah, she does a lot in social media, so
yeah,
she has
because
a lot. Yeah.
it is. It's like because if you're doing like a proper YouTube video, you can use a maximum of like 50 tags, I think it is. And of actual tags, yeah. And I've seen I've seen some guys that are like top YouTubers, and they always say use as many as you can and to maximize the tags. They were, but on like this as where it comes down to shorts and Instagram and things like that.
Yeah,
It's like the opposite, isn't it? They say
yeah. Maximum 9, huh?
don't bombard it, because some people seem to think, yes, get as many hashtags as possible.
Mhm.
And Leah was talking about me last live. She said no, because then you're just spreading yourself all
Too
over the
thin.
place.
Yeah,
You're too thin,
you
and
have
you're
to
not going to.
redirect it.
Yeah, she said you've got to be niche down a bit. And
No,
maybe, I think that is good advice. I mean, you should only be really. I think the sweet spot's probably between 3 and 5 or something like that with hashtags, and then
yeah,
But again, it's something you might, like you said, up to 9. Maybe someone could use
yeah.
9 and get good reaction. Some people could use 3 and get good reaction. Who knows? It's but I think early on, anyone's early accounts, I don't think the hashtags are going to make a big deal of difference. I think it's all about the content. It's whether the platform likes what you're putting out. If they like it and you get that good initial burst of views and share or comments, then they'll push it up again, won't they? And this is generally how they work.
And how you interact.
Yeah, it's something I've got to do more of. But I mean, it's quite easy. I said, well, I've told so many people to use CapCut. It's so easy to use, and if you haven't got any ideas, you don't have to think of anything. When I'm the last ones that I've been putting out, I've just downloaded the guy's template straight from CapCut onto my phone and uploaded it onto Facebook and YouTube. Because that's what it says. It says use template. Okay, I'll use it. Great, thank you. And just download it. But that's what they're there for. That's what because they still got their tiny little logo up in the top right hand corner. So they've still got their what's the word? Their profile mark on it. So, but it doesn't make any difference at the end of the day. It's trying what works and keep trying. And it's something you're very big on. You still do your TikTok. I'm not using TikTok much now, but
Casey is doing it.
Casey's doing it.
He's doing TikTok.
Yeah, Casey's doing it for you over there. Casey's doing it for you. It's a good girl, that Casey. She's
not for RSP. No, she's good for
I mean, the first thing people ask is, do you get leads back from it?
Yeah.
I mean, people always ask that. Is it worth doing? Do you get leads from it? Yeah.
I just also got one high ticket because of it. Hey,
really?
Yeah.
There you go. How good is that?
It was boom, high ticket.
And look at Jesse. Look at Jesse and his Instagram. The last time I had a sort of a one-to-one chat with Jesse, he said that is his primary source now of leads. He's getting the masses come in, and so it just shows that when if you can get it booming, it's a real big one. I know that's what Wayne's been doing with Beverly as well, isn't it? So it may be a mass of leads, it may not be as targeted, but out of the masses you get the numbers, and then you find people
somewhere there in there.
Somewhere there, because it's a boom time for people wanting to get side hustles and earn more money.
They're back from vacation, and it's back dawning how difficult it is, the world at home.
It is. Anyway, there we go. It was only going to be a 15-20 minute one, and then you came on, didn't you? So we like to chat. So thanks for jumping on again. Another bonus one. So if anyone is counting the actual days, it's 52 now.
52.
But these are just sort of trickling on. So that's good. But thanks for joining. I hope people found the value. If you want to find out how to make that animated banner, go back to the beginning. You'll see how I did it. Really easy to do, really quick.
Yeah.
So whatever you do, guys, have a great day. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next live video. Cheers and bye now.